saw those videos. So what was the situation with that? Was they just stalking to see what was going on at this time? We're at the Can Theater, and we're about to premiere the documentary, The Pendleton 2, They Stood Up. I myself directed, along with Two Black. This is our first big screening, and I'm super excited to be here. A lot of people are already coming in. A lot of tickets already been sold. We out here trying to bring some justice to these two men's lives who have been wrongfully incarcerated for over 40 years. I'm really appreciative about how many people have come out tonight and taken a genuine interest in this story. So we're here, and we're gonna keep pushing until we get these brothers home. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I met you the other day.
Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yes, sir. A documentary about the Pendleton 2, about a grave injustice that took place in Pendleton Penitentiary. It happened to two men from Indianapolis, and we're telling their story. And now we really get to reap the rewards of our efforts and extend this story to the community and let these people see what has happened and what we need to do to give these gentlemen the relief that they need. After 40 years, it's time for these heroes to come home. About you when I'm supposed to be thinking about other things. I don't go to sleep, but drink water till I sing.
Wow.
Is playing on this day somewhat as a dedication to that theme. It's called The Pendleton 2, They Stood Up. Well, we are the co-directors. I go by the name Two Black. This is King Trill. I'm gonna let King say a little bit, and then we're gonna play the film, but that's cool with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm the King Trill. I really want to thank everybody for taking their time out this evening to come in this room and experience this with us this evening. But what we're about to experience is just a little slither of what the men involved in this situation went through, you know. They went through something very significant and displayed tremendous courage. And I want to extend their love from inside because we communicate with them on a regular basis. And I know they would be in tears if they saw this room of people who were concerned and cared about the situation that they're going through.
January the 1st, 1985, me and my co-defendant, John Cole, we were where we were supposed to be, which was on the lockup unit at that time, going to a CAB hearing. And there was a disturbance on the lockup unit. The first thing we noticed was the smell of mace. And then that I had already served time on the lockup unit, I knew what that meant, especially when the curtain was pulled. I knew that there was some form of terrorism going on.
That would be great.
Thank y'all.
y'all hear me? Yeah. All right, great. Oh, well. So, again, thank you for everybody who came out. Thank you for those who were staying.
To us, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So we're going to do a quick Q&A. We're going to bring up Big R, who y'all heard damn near narrate half the film.
Thank everybody for staying, you know, for a few minutes to discuss this situation because literally men's lives hang in the balance.
I get emotional, y'all. Yeah. Cause like with my brothers. And when they came down on that unit, I was telling Lo, I said, man, they lying upside your cell, bro. You know, he said, but we ain't did nothing, bro. You know? But they had an interior motive that we didn't know at that time. They had orders to go down there and try to kill that brother.
Right.
So when he got ready really to come out of the cell, they done rusted on the man. And while he cuffed behind his back, one of them took the stick and hit him in the head, and blood gushing all out. He cuffed behind his back.
What can we do?
First question was the best question. What can we do? First of all, I want to bring to everybody's attention that we do have a website that you can go to tonight, the Pendleton 2. And once you look it up, thependleton2.com, there's a list of different things that we can do. And once you leave out of here this evening, we have a tabling section out there where you can actually sign a statement saying that it's time for these brothers to get a sentence modification. This destructive system sets out to target you and make you an example. It's disgusting to me that we can sit here and see this. These men did not deprive anybody of life. They didn't make anybody lose life or limb.
Right.
And for that, they're still in the penitentiary today.
Go ahead.
So when they were talking about the MCU, they talked about the sensory deprivation, and that reminded me of Guantanamo Bay and how you know those prisoners were treated and people went to prison. So I want to know what happened to those guards at the MCU. Did anything? MCC? Did anything happen?
Nah.
No, for the most part.
Nah, it was condoned.
But I'm gonna tell you what they would do. In the wintertime, they cut the air on. In the summertime, they cut the heat on. But here was the catch to that whole thing. It's called psychological warfare. They're trying to break you from the inside out. I've witnessed brothers screaming in the middle of the night. A lot of them cut their wrists, etc., etc.
To beat somebody in who was expressing some level of discontent, that's policy to hurt them. I did 15 years in prison myself. You know, I've seen firsthand the types of things and the types of injustices that are carried out every single day.
If anybody has a question, throw your hands up. We got one up here.
Okay, I have a couple questions.
Okay.
So I see that we're watching this film is to advocate for these two brothers, and I love that. My question is about the defense committee that you all are talking about that you're part of. What is the defense committee doing to get investigations going on? Because that film said multiple prisons, and we are all aware that multiple prisons have this going on right now today, probably right now while we're watching this.
We speak for them two primarily, but we also are doing things to advocate for other people. So we're doing a civil rights complaint. We're gonna be having an orientation for people who want to sign up for the defense committee in the next week or two. So we got you right up here.
Yeah, just a practical question. Is there a digital version of the petition that we can share around?
Yes, just go to the website, Pendleton2.com. Again, Pendleton2.com. You can sign the petition, you can donate, and if you go to one of the tabs, I think the media tab, I believe, you can write them as well, which is something else we encourage